If you're selling a saturated product, let me tell you a strategy you could actually use to get more sales. Now, when you sell a saturated product, what it actually means is that there are a lot of people who are selling that product that you are selling. You know, there's actually a difference between selling a saturated product and selling a product in a saturated market. Vaseline, for instance, is a saturated product because there are a lot of people who are selling Vaseline as a product. And you might be surprised that even a product like Vaseline, in some markets, there are people who do not know about Vaseline. For instance, if you take Vaseline to Singapore, do people know about Vaseline in Singapore? I'm not very conversant with the data of Vaseline in terms of their markets in Singapore, but I'm just using this to give an analogy. If you take Vaseline now to Singapore, you might be surprised that as popular as Vaseline is in Nigeria, in Singapore, nobody knows about Vaseline. What it means that a product that is saturated in Nigeria or in your market might not necessarily be saturated in other markets. In fact, Lagos in itself is a market. Let's just narrow everything down to Nigeria. Abuja is a market. Kano is a market. So there are products that might be so popular here in Lagos State or in Abuja or in wherever, but in other states, they might not even know about the product. That gives you an idea of market saturation as it relates to buying and selling of a particular product. So I'm sure with this analogy now, you would already know the difference between a saturated product or selling a product in a saturated market. When a market is saturated, what it means is that there are a lot of product variations. There are a lot of products with similar solution in that market. That is what it simply means when a market is saturated. But when a product is saturated, it's very possible for just one product to be saturated in the market. It does not necessarily mean the solution the product provides itself is saturated in that entire market. You see that now? So this gives you an idea of what product saturation and market saturation. So if you are selling a product that is saturated, how do you win in this game? One of the strategies you could actually use, because now there are lots of people selling this product, Abby. Good. One of the ways you could do that is if you're running ads now, is to increase your daily budget. Because in case you do not know, Facebook works based on an auction-based system. That is why they ask you, how do you want to bid? If you check your campaign level on your ad set, you will see that there is a place where you select auction bidding. In fact, it is selected automatically. A lot of people do not see it, but that is how Facebook works. In case you do not know, without advertisers, Facebook do not necessarily make their money. You see that now. Why? Because advertisers are the ones who pay Facebook to show their products to people. We are the primary revenue generation system for Facebook. Now, with our system, with this mode of operation, the way it works is that when you pay Facebook for a particular audience, the product Facebook is selling is their audience. You see that now? When you pay Facebook for their product, the audience they have, what happens there is that Facebook begins to what? Put your product in front of that audience. Now, if a lot of people want that audience, when you're selling a saturated product, what it means is that you're selling a product that other people are selling. And if you're selling a product that other people are selling, all of you want the same target audience. If all of you is paying Facebook for the same audience, how do you think Facebook will be able to give you people the audience? That is why they work based on that auction-based system. So with an auction-based system, the highest bidder wins. So if you're telling Facebook that, okay, Facebook, I'm willing to pay you 5,000 naira a day to show my product to this audience. Then another person comes and says, Facebook, I'm willing to pay you 10,000 naira a day to show my product to this audience. Another person comes and says, I want to pay you 50K a day to show my product to this audience. All of you are selling similar products. Who do you think Facebook will give the audience? Facebook will give the highest bidder more of the audience. Now, you see that highest bidder will be making sales, but the only disadvantage there is that he will be spending so much to get sales. You will make sales, but you will spend so much. That is one of the strategies to beat your competition in a saturated, when you are selling a product that is saturated. Okay, by increasing your daily budget, you are outsmarting your competition, you are outbidding them in the market. But you see, I have stated the disadvantage. Now, how do you get customers without increasing your daily budget? How do you get customers at a cheap rate? Because the advantage is that you will make sales, but you'll be spending a lot. You see, we just spent 774K a year, and we've generated 40 million naira. If you want to do that, that's how many X? That's over 50X return on ad spend, not on investment, on ad spend. Okay, now if you look at this metric, how do I get this type of result? Now I'm able to get this type of result because I can reach people. I can reach an audience that people do not know about. Not just people do not know about, an audience that people do not know about and that are capable of buying what I'm selling. I know how to find hidden target audiences on Facebook. And by knowing how to do this, I'm able to beat my competition and get cost per results that are extremely low and sales that are almost unbelievable. If, for instance, I did not do this screen record now, it would be almost impossible for you to believe. This is 40 million naira generated in total worth of orders. And we've spent just 774,000 naira. Our daily budget, as you can see here, is 7K. With this amount spent, we've generated 1,778 orders. As you can see, we've reached 911,000 people. And our cost per website purchase is just 435 naira. Meaning for everybody who places an order, we spend just 435 naira. Now, what we are selling here is not a digital product, it's a physical product. So not all of these orders here converted. Yes, when you're selling the physical products, let's just say 7 or 6 out of 10 get successfully delivered. That is, I'm talking based on my own conversion rate now. 6 out of 10, that is about 65% conversion rate for this particular product. So if you want to get access to my alpha targeting method, I call it my ATM. Click the link below or click the button below to place your order. And I look forward to transforming your Facebook ad experience and hearing your success stories. With my targeting method, I have broken down a series of different targeting methods that you can apply to your business that will help you to not just get customers, but get customers that are interested and capable of buying what you are selling. Because there's a difference. It's not everybody that is interested in what you sell that has the capacity to buy or pay for what you sell. Your ability to put your products in front of people who are not just interested, but capable of buying what you are selling is something that will set you apart of your competition for good. You see that now? So if you can understand and apply the targeting methods that I've outlined in my ATM course. Yes, I call it my ATM course. I mean, it's the course that have actually helped us generate some of the most remarkable results you've seen me post and stuff like that. Yes, like I said, there are a lot of factors that determine the results you get from your ads. Don't get me wrong now. There are a lot of factors. Factors like products, number one, your creative, you understand, even a factor as little as the pricing or even the color of the button you use on your sales page can affect your cost per result. There are a lot of factors. But then putting your product in front of the right audience, even if many of those factors are not tight enough, just by virtue of it being in front of the people who can pay and appreciate the value, who can identify the value, appreciate the value enough to pay for it, can set you apart from your competition in terms of sales. Okay, so targeting. If you want to improve your targeting skills, if you want to expand your targeting knowledge, click the link below to get my alpha targeting method. Within the first half of last year, we generated over 61 million naira in worth of orders. From one product alone, we generated 2,134 orders. That was over 40 million naira plus in total worth of orders, and we spent just 1 million naira plus on ads. You see that now? So if you check my page, you see a lot of other results. So it's not just something that happens by chance or with luck, because it's very easy for me to just mention one very good result, you understand, and come and no. If something happens at least 3 times, it's no longer luck. You can now confidently say you have a formula or a strategy as to how to generate that level of results. Okay, so if you want to master targeting specifically, it's not for beginners now, it's for people who have some experience with Facebook ads. Click the link below to get it, and I look forward to helping you improve your Facebook ad experience. I'll see you inside.